Welcome back. Hey, we want to remind you about something really cool happening tomorrow. There will be a meet and greet with MSU football coach Bobby Petrino. That's August 9th, tomorrow from 12 to 2 at the Price Cutter on East Battlefield. There's the info right there. You can stop on by 12 to 2 to talk with Bobby and talk all about MSU football.
That's awesome.
How fun is that?
Yeah, that's great.
But guys, by the way, keep checking Price Cutter's Facebook page. Events are happening all the time, August long for our 55th birthday.
Yes, lots of big events for
which will be so many.
55.
Yeah. Also, speaking of, had a great time in Waynesville this Saturday at the steak cook-off competition. Let me talk you through some of the fun stuff we did there. There is the Price Cutter there in Waynesville. Had a great time there. Show Me Beef was set up right out in the front, and they gave me some delicious ribeye to try.
Yum.
So good. Also, Kelly, you'll remember, too, we've had these pickles on the show, the float trip pickles.
Oh, yes.
Having lots of great samples with those pickles. Then this is his son and his wife.
Okay.
They're doing barbecue sauces and the best keto crust pizza I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I had to have a Bloody Mary.
Of course.
And then that black walnut ale.
Yes.
So good. From Hammond's Black Walnuts.
Yeah, I've never had anything like that.
Mother's Brewery was there, of course. And you know I had to get some Grove salsa.
Of course you did.
You know I love that Grove salsa. And by the way, the whole theme is local businesses. They were like, thank you for supporting local businesses. Also, guess what? Highland was there giving out full ice cream bars.
I would have had 4.
Oh, it would be great.
Those.
And look, there's our Fire Family friends. Remember the Fire Family?
I do.
They were on the show. They said, hi, everyone, back up. Yes. So good. And then they also had the Hawks popcorn that has the pork rinds and the popcorn set out in front. It was so delicious.
Yum.
Then at the back of the parking lot, here are all the competitors. And they were seriously competitive. Like, I could not believe this. They were so competitive, and there was a lot of people there. They're being top secret. Here's one of the competitors, and they were showing me, they were so nice to show me, look how perfect
that's the burger?
steaks look.
Yeah.
Steaks.
A steak, that's a steak.
Yes. All these competitors were very nice. They were just, don't tell anybody what we're doing. I'm like, of course I won't. I said, I'm not a judge either. I have no power over who wins or whatnot.
Look at the marks on that.
And then I'm going to show you, I think, okay, that is Cindy's suite, and that is Brian's suite right here. He said, you know what? Everybody does a practice steak before the main when they turn in. So here's his practice steak. He goes, come on in here. Let's eat it and see what you think. So we went to his trailer. He cut it, and he had a guide of what it's supposed to look like in the middle. And absolute perfection. It has to be medium for the competition. Now, this is Brian's suite. He says, Kelly, you have a crush on him.
He said that?
He said that. He gave you a heart, and he said, Kelly has a crush on me. I said, have you met her? He said, no.
I definitely do have a crush on him, yes.
Thank you. So I said, you and Brian, and I'll go with Cindy.
Okay.
And I was like,
is that all right with Cindy?
I think so. She seemed very lovely. These guys are from Northern Arkansas. Nicest guys ever. I had a great time hanging out with them.
Fantastic.
They were so much fun. I really loved them. And I like how they all were kind of educating me on the steaks and the grill marks. I was learning a lot.
Did you get to try all the different ones?
Most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. I was kind of full when I left, by the way.
I bet you were.
But look how, I mean, it's so...
Serious grillers here.
Yes, very serious. And when you went inside, this is the ribeyes they got to pick from, the competitors.
Oh, wow.
And then here they are just having a great time. They're competitors, but they're still helping each other, which I loved. Then the different winners for the burgers and the steak were announced. And what was great is a first-time competitor from Waynesville named Ricky Huey ended up with a golden ticket taking him straight to the Nationals in Fort Worth next March.
Yay, congratulations.
Isn't that awesome?
That's amazing. I was going to ask you about the winners, so that is cool.
And here's what's really cool. Amongst the people who were competing, nationally ranked, we had somebody there ranked number 2 in the nation, number 7 in the nation, and number 10 in the nation. All they're competing this weekend.
That's incredible. Congratulations, guys. That's fantastic.
I was kind of shocked because I was doing like a Facebook Live, then I went back and talked to each one and shooting, and this one guy kind of said under his breath, he goes, you know, people down there and the people over there, they're nationally ranked. I'm like, they didn't even tell me. I had to go pull teeth to find out. They weren't bragging.
Oh,
they were keeping
it on the down low.
Yeah, so I went over and I was like, you're nationally ranked?
And how did they handle that?
They were like, well, yeah, I'm number 2 and I'm number 7. I'm like, that's amazing!
They weren't sandbagging anybody.
Oh,
they were just keeping it on the down low. That is so cool. So Ricky Huey is
first time competing.
Good for you, Ricky. That's awesome.
So I'm just saying, like, when we told you, go enter. If you think you're a good cook, go enter. Because look what happened.
Yeah, look what happened. That is awesome. That looks like a great day.
And what I found out, too, this is a big thing nationally. So they have them in Fort Worth in March, but each event you go to, there's one golden ticket winner, which takes them straight to nationals. I think it's a point system, but if you get that golden ticket, go
I
to
like
Fort
that
Worth.
golden ticket, you know.
I know.
Like Willy Wonka.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
But I just was more surprised how many great fans, like, met a lovely viewer in the parking lot named Jamie, who we did not take a picture, but she's lovely. As I was walking around, just people like, hey, we love the show. A guy from Iowa. A guy from Iowa. He comes down to Missouri to visit his girlfriend, and he says he and his girlfriend watch our show when he's down visiting.
Well, did you tell him he could watch it from Iowa?
I said, I should have told him live streaming.
You can live stream. You can watch it from anywhere.
But it was amazing.
That is amazing. And hello, big shout out to Cindy and to Brian. Yes, I'd like to say hello in person someday.
It was just hilarious. I'm like, well, have you met her? He's like, no.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you for that update. And
it was super
looks like
fun.
it was a great day.